I'm afraid every single day. Hello, welcome back to my 90 days of lessons for me to you. And today is day 53. And today's lesson is more of a statement than a lesson, but it is a lesson into, persevering and all that. It's that I'm afraid every single day. I know this may sound weird, may sound kind of not really kind of backwards, especially coming from me because, this whole series is just about, I don't want to say self-betterment because I'm not the biggest fan of self-improvement, but actually, no, self-betterment. I like the term self-betterment and self-improvement. It's about self-betterment and, making adjustments where you can. But when I say that I'm afraid every single day, I'm afraid of not living up to my full potential, but I'm also afraid because I don't know what the future holds, right? So every single day that I wake up, it's not like I'm living in this constant state of fear. It's not I'm living this like, oh my God, I don't know. It's the idea that my fear that I have is what drives me, right? Not from a place of negativity, because people oftentimes associate fear with this idea of being negative. It's this negative motivator. But if you kind of look at your fear, not in the terms of, oh, I'm scared of a snake, oh, I'm scared of a gun, or oh, I'm scared of this, or I'm scared of that, it kind of does have some positive effects to it, right? If you're scared of failing, your response to that shouldn't be not to do the thing. It should be to do that thing, right? That's the idea of that, because it shows your strength. When you're using fear in that way, that shows your strength. When you're scared to do something and you do it, that is when you're using fear properly. If you're scared to, say, ask a girl out, oh my God. If you're scared to ask a girl out, I just had a piece of cake. If you're scared to ask a girl out, probably should do it. Not for the, you may get rejected. Like, okay, so what? You tried at least. At the end of the day, you can go home and say, like, I asked her out. She said no. She just wants to be friends, or no, she wasn't interested. But at the end of the day, you're not left second guessing yourself, right? Sometimes if we ignore our fears and the things that stimulate them and initiate them, we oftentimes go through life just second guessing ourselves, right? I saw this video today. I don't know if you guys know who Tony Stadavici is. He's usually a skit creator on TikTok and is one of my biggest influences for why I do skits. But he made a video and he was talking about, how do I say this? The fear of, not the fear, but the idea that in the future you're gonna look back and say, damn, I really wish I did that. Damn, I really wish I did that, did this or did that. And that's not a way to live your life. You're not supposed to live life retroactively. You're not supposed to live life and be like, oh man, if I had a time machine, I could go back and change this. Dude, if I had a time machine, then I would go back and change a lot of shit. But the idea is that it's already happened. There's no time machine that can do that. Even the laws of physics, for the most part, I'm pretty sure the evidence supports that time travel, you can only travel forwards because of time dilation, but you can't ever really travel backwards in time. Maybe with black holes and all that kind of stuff, because you have to travel faster than the speed of light. Let's not get into that. This is not a physics course. I failed physics 2. No, I never. No, failed it once. I failed the second time. I retook it to get a better grade and I failed it. But, living, again, back on fear. Using your fear to push you towards the things that you want in life is the way that fear should work. Fear usually tells you what to run from. It's a survival. If you're using it, if it's from the perspective of a survival instinct, cool. All right, straight. Do not run headfirst into that gun. Don't do that. Run the opposite direction. Do not run headfirst into that snake. It's poisonous. Head the opposite direction. But if your fear is telling you not to do something that you know may be better for you, or you feel is better for you, or to even follow your dreams, go and do it. Because that is showing you that there's change in your life. And naturally, our bodies react very negatively towards change. Our bodies don't like change. Our minds don't like change. But if you force yourself to do that change, things will be better for you. Dude, oh my God, I'm pausing so much in this video. I'm sorry. Things will be better for you because you did it. Even if somehow you come out on the other side and it didn't work out the way you wanted to work out, you came out with more knowledge. And you can apply that knowledge to something else, right? Using your fear, harnessing your fear, and going forward with it is the best way to get anything done. Every single day that I get on here and I post a video, I'm scared of the fact that, I may look stupid. I may be embarrassed. Maybe somebody's going to find this. Maybe my program's going to find this and be like, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why they would, maybe kick me out because of this, but I'm just saying. I live in fear that I don't live up to my full potential, that this fails. But that also is why every single day I get up and I do this, so that fear doesn't become reality. I'm working against that fear. I'm working against the idea of failure. I fear failure. I understand that failure is a natural thing to happen. I welcome failure into my life, but I fear that at the end of my life, all I will see is failure. And the only time at the end of your life, all you see is failure if you stop. If you stop right as you fail, all your life will be is failure. I've said this so many times. There's so many stories of so many people failing over and over and over and over and over at their dreams. But they show up every single day, every single week, every single month, every single year, achieving their dreams. Every single video that I post on here is me showing up every single day, for the most part. Let's not talk about the days I missed. But every single day, all 50 something videos that I've posted so far, and all 90 videos that I would be posting eventually, and the 100 and the 200 and the 300 and the 400 and the 500th video that I post is me showing up every single day, committed to myself that this dream is a dream worth overcoming my fear for. This dream is a dream worth killing my fear, right? Like I said, accept that fear is in your life. Most often than not, if it's not a survival instinct, fear is a good thing because it's an indicator. It's telling you what you need to do, telling you where you need to go. So yeah, I am scared every single day, but I don't let that fear control me, and I don't let it win. Because I know that at the end of that fear is everything that I want in life. So yeah, a little short video today. I leave tomorrow for Jamaica, leaving pretty early. I'm not sure if there'll be a video tomorrow. If there is, there is. If there's not, you guys know why. I'm traveling tomorrow. But as always, love yourself before you love anybody else, and put God first in all that you do. Seek him in all that you do. And if there's nobody there that loves you, I love you, but there's somebody there that loves you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.